Have you ever paused to wonder why that familiar bowl of cereal or a quick glass of juice feels different now that you're over 60? Welcome to Ageless Vitality, where we help you transform everyday habits into lifelong strength. Today, we're tackling a meal you can't afford to get wrong: breakfast. Breakfast is often hailed as the day's most important meal, and for seniors, that couldn't be more accurate. After a night of fasting, your body craves the right balance of fuel to power your mind, muscles, and mood. Yet many of us stick with routines we've enjoyed for decades only to find that what once gave us energy now leaves us drained. Here's the surprising truth. Some breakfasts that felt perfectly fine in your 40s or 50s can secretly undermine your health after 60. Sugary cereals might spark a fleeting burst of energy, only to crash into fatigue and muscle weakness. Store-bought juices may promise vitamins but deliver a blood sugar roller coaster that can accelerate muscle loss. Even healthy low-fat yogurts can strip away vital fats and protein, while those tempting muffins quietly sabotage your metabolism. On the flip side, certain powerhouse foods lurk underappreciated whole grains that stabilize blood sugar, avocados brimming with muscle-friendly fats, eggs packed with amino acids, and antioxidant-rich berries that speed recovery. These aren't just trendy superfoods. They're your secret weapons for sustaining strength, sharpening focus, and keeping joints comfortable as you age. In this video, we'll reveal the 4 breakfast foods every senior should avoid immediately, show you easy, delicious swaps that protect your energy, balance blood sugar, and defend against age-related muscle loss. Then, we'll introduce the 4 must-have breakfast staples that make staying active and independent feel effortless. Why does breakfast matter so much for seniors? As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to blood sugar swings, nutrient gaps, and digestive changes. Even mild imbalances can lead to mid-morning crashes, stubborn weight gain, or creaky joints that slow you down. But the good news is that small upgrades like choosing oats over sugar-coated flakes can yield big improvements in vitality. You don't have to give up breakfast. You just need to upgrade it. And today, Ageless Vitality will guide you through smart swaps that taste great, support digestion, and help regulate your appetite naturally, all while delivering the nutrients your aging body needs. Whether you're striving for a more mobile lifestyle or simply want to breeze through your morning with clear focus and steady energy, the right choices at dawn can set the tone for your entire day. Ready to transform your morning routine and harness the full power of breakfast? Let's dive into the 4 worst foods seniors must stop eating and discover the delicious alternatives that will keep you strong, sharp, and unstoppable. Why seniors need a smarter breakfast. As we sleep, our bodies spend hours without fuel breaking down stored energy to keep our brains ticking and hearts beating. When you wake up, your blood sugar is at its lowest, and your muscles have begun a subtle process of breakdown known as overnight catabolism. In younger years, a quick spike from a sugary cereal might have bounced back without much consequence. But after 60, your insulin sensitivity naturally declines, making those sugar surges and crashes more pronounced. Without enough protein and healthy fats first thing in the morning, your body struggles to rebuild muscle fibers, maintain steady energy, and keep inflammation in check. Flash back to your 40s or 50s, you probably grabbed toast, a muffin, or a glass of juice without a second thought. Maybe you even skipped breakfast on busy days, trusting that your metabolism would carry you through. In those decades, your hormones, digestion, and muscle repair mechanisms were more forgiving. But now, every meal counts. As we age, sarcopenia, gradual loss of lean muscle mass, can accelerate if we don't supply our bodies with the right building blocks early in the day. Stable blood sugar isn't just about avoiding the mid-morning slump. It's critical for preserving bone density, cognitive clarity, and cardiovascular health. That's why seniors need a smarter breakfast strategy that honors the biology of an aging body instead of working against it. We must move beyond old habits and upgrade our morning fuel to include sustained-release carbohydrates, complete proteins, and anti-inflammatory fats. By doing so, you'll not only prevent energy crashes and sugar swings, but also give your muscles and metabolism the tools they need to thrive. In the next section, we'll uncover the 4 breakfast foods you should stop eating immediately, common choices that may be quietly sabotaging your strength and vitality. Let's get started with the first offender. Worst breakfast food number 1. Sugary breakfast cereals. Few breakfast habits are as entrenched as pouring cereal straight from the box, then topping it off with milk. But for seniors, many popular cereals are little more than sugar traps disguised as healthy options. These flakes and puffs aren't just sweet, they're refined carbohydrate bombs primed to send your blood sugar soaring, only to leave you crashing well before lunchtime. How they sabotage your morning. Most mass-market cereals derive their volume from white flour, cornstarch, and sugar. Without fiber or protein to slow digestion, each spoonful floods your bloodstream with glucose. In your 40s or 50s, that rapid energy boost may have felt invigorating. Your pancreas could compensate by releasing insulin to shuttle sugar into cells, but after 60, insulin sensitivity diminishes. The result? A post-breakfast blood sugar spike, followed by a crash that leaves you fatigued, irritable, and craving more carbohydrates to pick you up. Over time, these repeated surges promote weight gain, inflammation, and ironically muscle breakdown, as your body resorts to amino acids for alternate fuel when blood sugar plummets. Real-life cautionary tale. Take Harold Harry Montgomery, age 76, retired engineer from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Harry faced stubborn mid-morning fatigue that sabotaged his daily walks. His breakfast ritual, a giant bowl of health cereal with skim milk. After testing revealed blood sugar volatility and lowered muscle mass, Harry swapped sugary flakes for steel-cut oats with a scoop of whey protein, a handful of almonds, and fresh berries. Within 2 weeks, his energy levels stabilized, and he reported fewer joint aches and smoother mobility. Long-term risks. Sarcopenia acceleration. Repeated insulin spikes and crashes shift metabolism toward fat storage and muscle protein breakdown. Cardiometabolic strain. Elevated triglycerides and chronic inflammation heighten risk for heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Cognitive fog. Blood sugar instability can impair memory and concentration, compounding age-related cognitive decline. Worst breakfast food number 2. Store-bought fruit juices. A glass of orange juice or any bottled fruit juice may seem like a harmless vitamin C boost, but most commercial juices conceal concentrated sugar without the fiber that whole fruits deliver. That means liquid sugars rush into your bloodstream faster than if you'd eaten a candy bar. Why liquid fruit is worse than dessert. When you eat whole fruit, its natural fiber envelops sugars, slowing absorption and blunting blood sugar peaks. Juice extraction removes that fiber, leaving behind water and sugar. Seniors already face reduced insulin sensitivity. A 200 milliliter serving of orange juice can contain up to 24 grams of sugar, eclipsing the American Heart Association's maximum recommendation for daily added sugar, approximately 25 grams for women, approximately 36 grams for men. A spike that high early in the day sets up an inevitable energy trough, accompanied by muscle fatigue and heightened appetite. Gloria Glow Thomas, age 70, retired nurse from Toledo, OH, always started her mornings with a 12-ounce bottle of 100% pure apple juice. After months of battling joint aches and lethargy, she logged her meals and discovered sugar peaks far exceeding healthy limits. By replacing juice with a vegetable fruit smoothie spinach, half an apple, half a banana, and a scoop of pea protein, Gloria noticed reduced mid-morning hunger, steadier mood, and less stiffness in her knees within 10 days. Long-term risks. Increased fat storage. Excess sugar promotes lipogenesis, storing more fat, especially around the waist. Muscle catabolism. Constant glucose fluctuations signal your body to burn muscle protein for stable fuel. Blood sugar disorders. Habitual juice consumption accelerates progression from insulin resistance to type 2 diabetes. Worst breakfast food number 3. Low-fat and flavored yogurts. Yogurt has a well-earned reputation for probiotics and calcium, but low-fat varieties often compensate for flavor loss by dousing the product in added sugar, 7 more so than some breakfast cereals. The fat-protein trade-off. In stripping away natural milk fat, manufacturers remove fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K, and satiating calories, then crank up sweeteners, sometimes 15-20 grams of sugar per serving. Seniors need healthy fats for muscle repair, hormone production, and vitamin absorption. Without fat, your body can't effectively use the yogurt's protein or added micronutrients. Instead, those sugars provoke insulin surges, leading to energy lulls and muscle catabolism. Phyllis Phil, Washington, age 75, retired teacher from Charlotte, North Carolina, thought she was making the healthiest choice by eating strawberry-flavored low-fat yogurt every morning. After gaining unexplained weight and enduring mid-morning crashes, a dietitian review revealed the yogurt's sugar content rivaled a candy bar. Phil switched to full-fat, plain Greek yogurt, adding her own fresh berries and a drizzle of raw honey. Within a month, she shed 2 pounds, reported stronger post-walk recovery, and enjoyed more stable energy through late morning. Long-term risks. Vitamin deficiencies. Without fat, absorption of vitamins A and crucial for bone and muscle health plummets. Probiotic efficacy. Many low-fat yogurts include pasteurization steps that kill beneficial cultures. Insulin resistance. Frequent sugar-laden snacks exacerbate age-related metabolic decline. Worst breakfast food number 4, store-bought muffins and pastries. Muffin, croissant, Danish. Baked goods shimmer temptingly behind glass cases in coffee shops, but nearly all prepackaged muffins are calorie-dense, nutrient-poor, and brimming with refined flour, sugar, and unhealthy oils. The refined flour and oil dilemma. White flour yields a high glycemic index, rapidly converting to glucose in your bloodstream. Combined with trans fats, or hydrogenated oils commonly used for shelf life, these muffins drive inflammation and disrupt lipid profiles. Seniors consuming these indulgences may feel an initial sugar rush, but within an hour, energy levels nosedive and cravings resurface, setting the stage for overeating and muscle breakdown. Vera V. Harding, age 72, former nurse from Minneapolis, Minnesota, prized her morning blueberry muffin next to a cup of coffee. Within months, she noted worsening muscle cramps and trudged through her daily garden tasks in discomfort. A fitness assessment revealed decreased grip strength and poor blood lipid markers. Vera replaced her pastry habit with a homemade protein-packed muffin recipe: almond flour, eggs, Greek yogurt, and fresh blueberries spared with a boiled egg on the side. She reported firmer muscles, fewer cramps, and a newfound enjoyment in preparing her own breakfasts. Now that you know which common breakfast choices are quietly undermining your strength and energy, it's time to flip the script. By embracing nutrient-dense, muscle-supporting foods, you can transform your morning routine into a powerful foundation for vitality. Below are the 4 best breakfast foods every senior should eat, each packed with the key macronutrients, micronutrients, and bioactive compounds that protect muscle mass, stabilize blood sugar, and fuel all-day energy. Best breakfast food number 1, whole grains. Whole grains are far more than simply carbs. For seniors, they serve as a sustained release energy source, delivering fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and trace minerals that work in concert to support metabolic health, digestion, and muscle function. Unlike refined grains, the bran and germ remain intact, ensuring that the carbohydrates break down slowly and steadily, preventing the blood sugar roller coaster that accelerates muscle breakdown. Whole grains are the cornerstone of a truly nourishing breakfast, especially for seniors striving to maintain steady energy and robust muscle health. Oats, barley, and quinoa stand out for their remarkable ability to release glucose slowly into the bloodstream, preventing the insulin spikes and subsequent crashes that can leave you drained and craving more carbs. This gentle, sustained energy release keeps your mind sharp and your body ready for the day's activities, whether it's a brisk morning walk or simply tending to household chores. Beyond energy management, the insoluble fiber found in these grains does wonders for digestive comfort. By promoting regularity and easing bloating, fiber supports a healthy gut microbiome, an often overlooked ally in nutrient absorption and muscle repair. When your digestive system runs smoothly, you extract the maximum benefit from every nutrient in your meal, from protein-rich additions to essential vitamins and minerals. Speaking of micronutrients, whole grains deliver a powerful boost of B vitamins such as B6, B12, and niacin, all of which are vital for red blood cell production and neurological function. Magnesium, another key mineral abundant in grains, helps your muscles relax after activity and plays a critical role in protein synthesis. In short, these humble seeds pack a nutrient punch that underpins both your physical and cognitive well-being. Enjoying whole grains at breakfast can be both simple and delicious. Start your day with a warm bowl of steel-cut oats cooked in water or milk of your choice. Stir in a scoop of vanilla protein powder, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and a generous sprinkle of cinnamon, then crown the porridge with fresh blueberries for a burst of antioxidants. For a different texture, simmer quinoa and almond milk with a pinch of salt, then fold in mashed banana, chopped walnuts, and a drizzle of raw honey to create a naturally sweet porridge. If you crave something you can nibble by hand, Blend buckwheat flour with eggs, Greek yogurt, and a dash of baking powder to craft protein-rich pancakes. Top them with sliced strawberries and a spoonful of creamy ricotta for a satisfying, nutrient-dense breakfast that will power you through the morning and beyond. Senior success story. Margaret, age 81 and an avid gardener from Sarasota, Florida, struggled with afternoon fatigue that left her reaching for coffee refills. After switching her morning white toast habit to a bowl of steel-cut oats enriched with chia seeds and sunflower kernels, she noticed a dramatic improvement. My energy stayed consistent through lunch, and I no longer felt that 2 p.m. slump, she reports. Better yet, regular blood work showed more stable glucose readings and improved markers of inflammation. Best breakfast food dose: avocado. Creamy, versatile, and delicious avocados are a senior's dream breakfast ally. Each half portion delivers around 10 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, fiber, potassium, vitamin C and E, and phytonutrients like lutein. These elements combine to reduce inflammation, support muscle cell integrity, and regulate blood pressure critical as you age. Avocado isn't just a trendy toast topper, it's a powerhouse of monounsaturated fats that actively quell chronic, low-grade inflammation, helping protect and repair aging muscle tissue. These healthy fats also play a vital role in balancing electrolytes. The abundant potassium in avocado supports nerve signaling and muscle contractions, reducing the risk of cramping during your morning stroll or light exercise. On top of that, the creamy fats in avocado act as natural carriers for fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and can enhancing their absorption and reinforcing both bone density and muscle strength. Incorporating avocado into your breakfast routine couldn't be simpler or more satisfying. For an upgrade on classic avocado toast, mash half a ripe avocado onto a slice of sprouted grain bread, sprinkle with sea salt and red pepper flakes, then crown it with a perfectly poached egg to boost your protein intake. If you prefer sipping your nutrients, blend a quarter of an avocado with fresh spinach, half a green apple, a scoop of pea protein, and unsweetened almond milk to create a silky, nutrient-dense smoothie that fuels you through the morning. And for those who crave a heartier bowl, try layering cooked quinoa or bulgur wheat with diced avocado, juicy cherry tomatoes, and crisp cucumber, then drizzle a little extra virgin olive oil over the top and finish with a scattering of hemp seeds for an extra protein punch. Each of these simple preparations harnesses avocado's anti-inflammatory benefits, electrolyte support, and vitamin-boosting properties, transforming your breakfast into a meal that nurtures strength, steadies energy, and fortifies you for whatever the day brings. Senior success story. Walter, 74, a retired firefighter from Denver, switched from buttered toast to avocado toast every morning. Within a week, I noticed my joints felt less stiff, and I had more energy during my bike rides, he says. His dietitian confirmed that the antioxidant intake and healthy fats improved his LDL to HDL cholesterol ratio and eased his mild arthritis symptoms. Best breakfast food number 3. Eggs. Few foods rival eggs in their combination of high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and critical micronutrients. Each large egg provides about 6 grams of protein, choline for cognitive health, vitamin D for bone and muscle function, and antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin for eye health, making eggs indispensable for aging bodies. Eggs are truly nature's blueprint for premium protein. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids, making them a complete protein source that directly fuels muscle protein synthesis and helps counteract the gradual muscle loss sarcopenia that many seniors experience. Beyond their muscle-preserving qualities, eggs are one of the richest dietary sources of choline, a nutrient critical for healthy neurotransmitter production and brain cell membrane integrity. With adequate choline intake, seniors often notice clearer thinking, sharper recall, and an easier time focusing on daily tasks. Eggs also bring valuable amounts of vitamin D and B12 to the table nutrients that tend to decline with age. Vitamin D plays a pivotal role in calcium absorption and neuromuscular coordination, helping older adults maintain bone density and reduce the risk of falls, while B12 supports red blood cell formation and nerve health, warding off fatigue and tingling sensations. Transforming eggs into a satisfying breakfast doesn't have to be complicated. A veggie-packed omelet is as simple as whisking 2 eggs with a splash of water and pouring them into a hot pan. As the eggs set, add a handful of spinach leaves, diced bell peppers, and slivers of red onion. When it's nearly cooked through, fold it over a sprinkling of tangy feta cheese for an extra calcium boost and a burst of savory flavor. For those mornings when time is short, egg muffins are a game changer. Beat eggs with chopped zucchini, sliced mushrooms, and bits of turkey bacon, then pour the mixture into a non-stick muffin tin and bake until just set. You'll end up with portable protein-packed pucks that store beautifully in the fridge. And if you're seeking a playful twist on a classic, try soft-boiled eggs paired with soldiers of whole grain toast. Simply boil the eggs for 6 minutes, then crack and peel them, serving alongside thin strips of toast for dipping into the golden, slightly runny yolk. Each of these options showcases eggs' versatility and nourishing qualities, ensuring seniors start their day with a balanced, muscle-supporting meal that tastes anything but ordinary. Senior success story. Eleanor, 79, a retired school principal from Boston, struggled with mild anemia and muscle weakness. After adding 2 eggs daily, 1 poached on whole grain toast and 1 scrambled with salsa, her energy rebounded and her iron levels normalized. "I feel 20 years younger," she laughs, "and my morning routine has become my favorite part of the day." Best breakfast food number 4, berries. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries are antioxidant powerhouses. Rich in flavonoids, particularly anthocyanins, they combat oxidative stress that accelerates muscle fatigue and joint inflammation. Their natural sweetness also helps curb cravings for refined sugars, while fiber promotes digestive health. Berries stand out as nature's tiny powerhouses, brimming with polyphenols that act as potent antioxidants. These compounds work tirelessly to reduce inflammation and shield muscle cells from the daily barrage of free radicals, helping you recover more quickly after physical activity. At the same time, berries deliver a robust dose of vitamin C, a critical nutrient for synthesizing collagen. By supporting the integrity of tendons and ligaments, vitamin C helps keep joints supple and lowers the risk of injuries that can sideline your favorite activities. Despite their naturally sweet flavor, berries have a surprisingly low glycemic load, meaning they gently raise blood sugar without triggering the spikes and crashes associated with refined sugars. This quality makes berries an ideal choice for seniors seeking steady, reliable energy throughout the morning. Incorporating berries into your breakfast can be both simple and delicious. Start your day with a layered parfait, combining velvety spoonfuls of full-fat Greek yogurt and a generous handful of mixed berries, finished with a light drizzle of raw honey for just a touch of sweetness. If you prefer something you can prepare the night before, try a chia seed pudding. Stir together chia seeds, unsweetened almond milk, and mashed strawberries. Then let it gel in the fridge for a fiber-rich, antioxidant-packed treat. For those craving a heartier option, whole grain waffles topped with warm berry compote and a scattering of chopped nuts deliver the perfect balance of complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and vibrant fruit. No matter which approach you choose, adding berries to your morning ritual is a simple way to harness their anti-inflammatory, collagen-boosting, and energy-stabilizing benefits and set the tone for a stronger, more resilient day. Senior success story. Marion, 82, who lives in Seattle and swears by her morning berry bowl, noticed a marked decrease in her knee pain during garden work. Adding a cup of mixed berries to her oatmeal every day, she reports, "My joints feel more flexible, and I bounce out of bed without stiffness." Recent tests confirmed lower markers of inflammation in her blood. Breakfast isn't just a routine, it's the cornerstone of health, especially for seniors determined to retain strength, independence, and vitality. By swapping out the 4 breakfast foods that trigger sugar spikes, inflammation, and muscle breakdown for nutrient-dense alternatives, whole grains, avocado, eggs, and berries, you equip your body with the fiber, protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants it craves. Steady energy, smoother digestion, preserved muscle mass, and reduced inflammation are not distant dreams but achievable results, starting with the very first meal of your day. At Ageless Vitality, we believe age should never limit your potential. Make these breakfast upgrades your new habits, and you'll not only feel the difference by lunchtime, you'll set the stage for stronger, healthier years to come. What swap will you try first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more expert tips on thriving through every decade.